Rotisol Grande Flames Millenium, model 1375-5. Have the protective roof, the rotisserie, the base cabinet, which can be ambient with doors, heated with doors, or heated with drawers. We have a pull-out work table, gas controls, K-glass doors, main on and off switch, 5 switches to control the individual motors, and a switch for the lights. The venter plate can easily be added or removed from your rotisserie. Of course, you would have to remove a protective roof should your unit come with one. You should slide it in, making sure that both the left and the right side are pushed in at the same time. To replace the protective roof, make sure that the pin on the rotisserie lines up on the same hole on either side for a nice flush finish. The front wheels can be locked by pressing down and then pushing them in. And now for inside our rotisserie. We have 2 rows of cast iron heat deflectors, burner shields. These can easily be removed for cleaning purposes by lifting up. The burner shields should always be installed to prevent any grease build-up upon the burners. To replace the burner shields, you make sure that the hole is next to the pilot. You have removable panels on either side of a unit. These can be taken out and replaced by inserting them, lining up the screws and lifting them up and then back down. These should be removed once a day for cleaning purposes. The middle drip pan. Install your brackets on either side of a unit, making sure that they're pointing the right way, as such. You can then slide in carefully your middle drip pan, making sure it's locked on either side. Replace the bottom drip pan, as such, making sure the plug is properly screwed in, including its black washer. One should always fill the bottom drip pan with 5 centimeters or 2 inches of water. This is to facilitate cleaning and to prevent a build-up of hot greases. Each gas knob controls a burner. We'll start by turning it to the pilot position. The gas knob needs to be held in for approximately 10 seconds in order to heat the thermocouple. You may then let go. Turn the knob to high flame, to low flame, back to high flame, and return to the pilot position. Before cooking, preheat the unit for 10 minutes. Now prepare our chicken spits. First of all, we will use the chicken spit with prongs, placing a single prong towards the end of the spit, passing our spit through the chicken and pressing down firmly. We follow this with a double prong, piercing the chicken and tightening it up. We repeat this with another chicken facing the same direction, firmly pushing the chicken down until pierced by the prongs. And to finish, a single prong, nice tightly. We'll rub the spices into our chickens, clean the end of the spit, and we're ready to go. Fully open the glass doors so they rest upon the doorstop. Place the left end of the spit in first, and then the right. Close up, the left side is placed inside the hole and then on the spit holder, where the right side is placed into the motor shaft. Close the glass doors turn on the main on-off switch and the motor. The anti-cutting prongless spit, which is triangular in shape. Now this should be either placed straight up or against the side to enable us to force the chickens on. Pull the chickens down one by one. See the direction the spit is pointing. Two. And our last one. Clean the end of the spit to avoid dirtying the machine. And again, left side in first and then right. Turn on the corresponding motor and close the doors. Use of the spit movers. These can be inserted on either side of the glass doors to pull the spits towards you or push them away. Place the spit movers on either side under the spit and pull towards you or push away, ensuring that the spit is even on both sides. Whilst you're roasting, we recommend cleaning of the glass 3 or 4 times a day. Open the door and with a damp cloth, wipe over the glass from top to bottom. And then with a dry cloth, go over it once more. Close the door and do the same on the other side, once with a damp cloth and then with the dry cloth. As you can see, the left glass door is clean, whereas the right side has still to be done. We're now coming to the end of our cooking cycle, and we should check the temperature of chickens to see if they're cooked or not. Temperature readings should be taken in between the thighs, and these should read at a minimum of 80 degrees centigrade, which is 176 degrees Fahrenheit. We now can remove the chickens from the rotisserie. This should be done with heat-proof gloves. For the prongless spit, to take the chickens off the spit, you should lift it up at a slight angle and slowly move it backwards and forwards. The chickens will come off by themselves. To remove the chicken spit with prongs, same thing, using heat-proof gloves. However, you will need to undo each individual prong. Once you have loosened the prongs, you can lift the spit up at an angle and shake slightly to remove all the chickens. And there we have it, roast chickens. But we're not finished. We still need to do the cleaning process. For cleaning the unit, whilst the rotisserie is still warm, you should first clean the glass doors on both sides with a damp cloth. Then proceed with glass cleaner to shine up the glass. Cleaning of the inside. Make sure the pilot lights are off. And then again with a damp cloth, rub down all the inside while the unit is still warm. We can now remove the drip tray. First you slide it out slightly, unscrew the tap, remove the tap and washer, and let the fat and water drain out. Slightly tilt it to get the maximum out as possible. Replace the plug with washer and remove the drip tray to your washing station. We'll then also remove other parts to the washing up area. The two side panels, and the burner shields. You can now wipe down again the inside of the rotisserie with soapy water. A wire brush should be used on the refractory bricks and on the cast iron plates, brushing over, and also on the burner. And for those with a brass unit, you should use some brass polish over the brass, which can be put on and left to act for 2 to 3 minutes. This is then brushed off slowly and polished up. And your rotisserie should look as good as new. Go to rotisol.com for further information.